What is going on, guys? Name's D Free. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. So, two things are happening here. First and foremost, I'm going to talk about the LR Goku campaign that is taking place on both versions of the game. Secondly, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some footage of the updated stages that I'm going to talk about here in just a moment. So, hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new, and keep in mind for the footage, if you go ahead and just skip what I'm saying now, keep in mind for the footage that it is older gameplay, so there may be things I say in there or specific units I don't own at the time or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's older footage from when that first happened, like in April, I guess. So anyways, hope you guys enjoy it. Subscribe if you're new, like I said, and let's go ahead and talk about it here. So Legendary Campaign Challenge, campaign number 6. So this is part of the 200 million download celebration that is going on. Basically, I talked about this in the video yesterday. Go ahead and check that video out. It's called There's Still 200 Million More Stones Waiting, because there is. I need you guys to participate in this. There's a link in the description for that. Go ahead and retweet that so we can get to this 200 million extra stones. You guys are complaining about maybe we're going to run out of stones too fast, which is warranted, but you know, we have a way to add to it. I just don't know how feasible it is to hit that goal, though, looking at the numbers. Either way, if you get LR Goku during this campaign, you will get 50 extra stones for free. If you get LR Goku to SA level 20, you'll get 10 Kais for free. Lastly, if you unlock all of his potential routes, meaning you get 4 dupes of him, you will get all of the requisite potential orbs. So I'm assuming that means enough tech orbs to make him 100%. That doesn't mean that you have to give them to him unless they create his own special orbs, which I highly doubt. That just means that you'll get enough tech orbs to give to anybody you want and make them 100% if you have all the paths open. So it is highly incentivized for you to go ahead and grind LR Goku during this time period between 6/8/2017, which is June. I don't get this. 4/9. I'll have to look at that. I don't know. Either way, this hasn't started yet. Oh, I get it. Day, month. Okay, there we go. So it's just weird. It's not how we read calendars here. So August 6th. 2017 to September 4th. Excuse me. This is so backwards. It's killing me. I can't even read it, but you guys get what I'm saying. We have like a whole month to do it, so there's no real rush. But during the time period, you do have the opportunity to basically get these Super Strike characters. I do like that there's the CC character thing here, typo that they never fixed, but it's pretty funny. So from this period, so from August 7th, basically you can farm the Super Strike events uninhibited, right? You get player rank experience, character rank experience, drop rate improvements for the character farming, and then twice the medal drops, I'm assuming, per run. So you don't need those units, though. This is where the second part of this comes in. You no longer really need majority of those units to effectively farm LR Goku, because in the gameplay portion of this, you will see that it has not come to global yet, but it's about time for it to come to global. And what better time than for it to come to global right now? And what I mean by global, some people just literally don't know. What I mean is the non-Japanese version of Dokkan Battle, the English, the Chinese, everything else. So basically what happens is Goku's event opens up a new stage with improved card drops, because the first stage of his event has a card drop the first time it's guaranteed. But after that, it's incredibly hard to get a card drop. I mean, like, you will get 1 in like 5 Dragonstone refills if your stamina bar is like over 100. It is very, 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 very bad of a drop rate. It's not even worth it. So that can be used at the time to farm his SA from 1 to 10, because the potential system was not a thing when that was dropped. So LR Frieza, for that same vein, his event does the same thing. First round, you can farm it 1 time, and then after that, every time you need 9 more to get him to SA 10, it's almost impossible. So what they did was they opened up a brand new stage on it that has improved character drop rates, but at the same time as the character drops, it does allow you to farm medals, which I believe have a higher medal drop rate chance. So the medals drop anywhere between, I think, 7 and 20 or something like that. A lot of times you'll wind up getting like 7 or 10 or something like that, but they drop anywhere in between those numbers. So it can be, depending on RNG, a little bit easier to farm LR Goku. Once again, if you've already got LR Goku, you're ahead of the game. right? You get the 50 stones, you get the 10 Kais if you've already got him to SA 20. So to get him to 20, by the way, there are a couple ways to do this. So the easiest way is to use Kais. And fortunately, you'll get those Kais back. It's a plus for you because you get the 10 Kais back and you walk out of there with a level 20 unit, SA level 20 unit that you did not have before, and you were worried about your Kais maybe, so you were just saving them for whatever you pulled, which is fine. You get them back, so that's great. And secondly, the only real other way aside from Kais to get this guy to SA 20, there's two other ways, is to do this grind twice, make 2 LR Gokus SA level 10 and combine them by training one into the other. Or the most tedious, almost impossible way is using UR Goku cards. So I believe Global has the ability to farm the beginner stage for a UR Super Saiyan 1 Goku before he turns into Angel. JP does not have that because they don't have that phase where he's base form, AGL, Angel in that portion. So his goes to SSR, then it goes to Angel Super Saiyan 1 Goku. This probably sounds like gibberish if you don't play that game. So that being said, you can do that over there. But I believe it's a 2% chance to raise the SA level on this guy. That's totally plausible to do before you get him to LR, right? If you're trying to get the super text 1 through 10, go for that. That's probably the easiest way. Although I will say if they update the stage, you might as well do the updated stage because you can get stones and units at the same time. Because on Global, while they can get that UR Goku for the guaranteed 100% chance of SA increase on the Transcended Goku here before he becomes LR, right, in his initial state, while they can do that, it requires a lot of training items and Zenny and all that stuff to really get that done. So if they update the stage, which once again, this is the best time to do it, and add that final stage, Goku then becomes a physical unit. So and also they take away the necessity for super strikes. I don't think that they will, because once again, they're heavily implying that they want us to get these super strike characters now that I think about it, but hopefully they do. Either way, it's still something to look forward to. So I'm going to talk more about that in the gameplay portion. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys learned something once again from the way that this is all being handled. And if you are going to participate in this, it's totally worth it. You get orbs, you get Kais, and you get stones. I mean, that's literally the backbone of the game. So anyways, have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys later on. Peace out. Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is D-Free. Welcome back to some more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle videos. And for today's video specifically, I'm going to showcase the new style for the LR Frieza event because they updated it. They added another stage on it. And they also did the same for LR Goku, but he's not live today, so he's going to be live tomorrow. I'll probably honestly just combine them into one video, and the game now allows you to do, well, the LR Frieza did it on anyways, but the Goku event now allows you to use what the game deems as being, you know, free units, ones that drop on events and stuff like that, or you get from events in the game to do the events. And the cool thing about it is the Frieza is now AGL all the way through, so they made it ridiculously easier. And there's a nice drop rate for the cards too, and the medals as well on the same stage. So if you wanted duplicates of Frieza, this is a good chance to get him. And the same applies to Goku's stage. Goku is actually physical now, I believe. So depending on the way that that works out, and which we'll see that later on in the video, you guys will see me do that event. But depending on the way that that works out, you have a lot of options for teams. And so I'm showcasing a free monotech team. The main hard hitters for this would be a guy like Kabe. He's or Kiebe, Kaba, whatever you want to call him. He's available now, right now, with the event going on JP, the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 event. That is currently live. I assume that it came at this time for this reason, because he's here. Obviously, LR Goku's not a must, but he's a very good unit to have. I'll say that. You don't need him. I am actually running the Gotenks lead because Gotenks is the next best thing if you don't have the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, this guy. So I have this guy farmed up. I just needed one more win on the event, and I didn't even notice. I thought I had enough medals. The event's currently not here at the moment, so I can't awaken him. So obviously, I'm kind of like, you could still use him, but I'm not going to for this video. He could probably be a better option. He would be a better option than the Goku at the bottom of this list. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, like I said, LR Goku is going to be the hard hitter for this event.
him and that free Goku do all the damage. And I do like to bring Master Roshi because, or Jackie Chun, whatever, because he is a good sealer. Sealing is very good here. Not to say that you particularly need it in this event, because for whatever reason, I've done it a few times and I haven't gotten super attacked once. That may break that mold in this video, but I haven't had a super attack one time, so we'll see. You see, kind of like with tech teams, it kind of just shoots through. And obviously, I'm leaving a little bit on the table with the Gotenks lead because his is only a 20% lead as opposed to the 30%. And this Goku's going to probably one-shot. He's probably going to one-shot. And Trunks is really good because Trunks is self-sufficient. He supplies himself some ki on his own. Another good self-sufficient unit is the Tech Arale. If you have that unit, obviously you would have had to, you would have had to have been playing at the time of that event to get that unit, but she's a good unit for this. She's self-sufficient as well. And I have not farmed any of my Super Strikes to Super Attack 15 yet. I honestly, they're really expensive to do, so I have been sitting on them. LR Goku is probably going to kill this guy, so I don't know, maybe not, because it's not a Spirit Bomb. It's a Kamehameha, but at the very least, this guy is going to die next turn for sure. You see just how quick and easy it is. Like I said, it's not, you know, it varies for me because obviously I have LR. If you don't have LR Goku, he's not a must-have. He can be dropped. You can run my exact same team and drop him for that free Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the one that I brought as a friend, and just bring him as a friend, you know, and you have two of them. And you can also drop the Goku GT and run the previous awakening of the Super Saiyan 3, the Super Saiyan Angel, you know, that turns into Super Saiyan 3 on the team, and he links really well with the Super Saiyan 3 one. You know, you can do something like that, and that may be even better for you. LR Goku is a bit of a liability. He's a good defensive unit, but he's a liability in that he needs a lot of ki. So it just kind of varies. Trunks, I mean, Goku, I mean, who's the better tank? Goku's the way better tank, so he's going in the end, just innately. Just to block whatever hit Freeze is going to dish out. And Gotenks in the front should have gotten a defensive increase, I believe, from the orbs. I think he gets a 3% attack and defense. It's like super minuscule, or maybe 5%, something like that. But it does help. Oh, there's the super attack. Like I told you, I haven't had one. 33k. Yeah, and that could be better if I run another lead. So like I said, probably, honestly, the team that would be better for this is the Super Saiyan 3 Goku as a lead. Or Gotenks is fine, but you're losing 10% to the attack, defense, and HP. You still get the 3 ki. If you don't have those guys, you can run a Jackie Chun lead, 3 ki, and then take that Goku friend, which you should always have a Goku friend. You can even probably do this with LR Goku as a lead or double LR Goku, whatever. You know, I'm just trying to give you guys options for this. You can attack a super there, and if you don't kill him, this guy will. So yeah, double Super Saiyan 3 lead is what I'd say probably optimal, and then Kabe would be in there too if you have him. Trunks can be substituted for Arale if you have Arale. You know, Trunks is very good for this. So, it is what it is. And like I said, I wouldn't sleep on the Super Saiyan AGL, or excuse me, Super Saiyan Tech prior to the Super Saiyan 3, the one that turned into the Super Saiyan 3 Angel Tech. I wouldn't sleep on him. He could be very good for this. And then, as you see, 7 medals, that easy. I mean, at this point, there's really no point in doing the previous stages at all, because this stage also drops a card. Like, I got 3 cards in a row if you wanted to do that. So I will be back in just a moment for the LR Goku event. I don't know how that's going to go for me because I want to use a Grandpa Gohan lead, but I don't have Grandpa Gohan, so we'll see how that works out. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in a moment. Alright guys, so we are now on the LR Goku variation of the team, so let me go ahead and say really quick, I know that the team I'm using here is pretty janky. Instead, it's not a team that I'm going to be using for the video. I will go ahead and figure out, the STR is a little bit harder to formulate a team for. That's what I'll say. So what I'll do is on the sides of the screen, I'll put up a team option for both teams, for Tech and STR for both of these events. But for the purpose of the video, I'm just going to bring a Tech team similar to the one that I used in the previous video because I don't want to deal with that unawakened team. So maybe I can find a Goku friend. LR, I don't want LR. I want the buff one, not the Super Saiyan 3 one. I mean, I assume AGL is a good way to do it too. Which, you know, the thing is that all of the mono teams can do it. I don't want to make it seem like you need a specific one. They all can kind of do it. I'll just grab him and do this. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like I said earlier, I'm recording it the separate days, so I'm used to saying that. Let's go ahead and get some key in here. I need all the key I can get. The right path seems to have more key, so we'll go with the 4, and maybe I'll try to get that gold capsule because I need the gold capsule. But yeah, I'll put up some team options for you guys. You know, I'll just build some mono teams for these events. Like I said, you know, AGL works here, whatever you want to run. Basically, there's a whole bunch of baby god leads. You can run a physical team with the physical Gotenks, the fat Gotenks. There's a whole bunch of these little baby god leads with these leader skills nowadays, and a lot of them are pretty free to acquire, or easy to acquire. So I'm just gonna use a tech team again. And key, please. No key. I don't mind the Silver Awakening capsule. Okay. So, like I said, he's all physical. Let's see who's better. I think mine is better than the friend. Actually, the friend is better than mine, so that's actually pretty good. But he's only SA 10. Mine is higher than that. Either way, he's got more buffs in the dupe system, so I'll go ahead and I'll do that. Gotenks going to love all those orbs. Not really. But this guy's going to die this turn. He can't survive these Kamehamehas from these Gokus. Do they get the exact same amount of key? GG. It's pretty funny because that Tech Super Saiyan 3 Goku that I used in the other event is honestly the MVP for a lot of events in the game. Like, he's so good. He's like really, really good. Like, he's STR Beerus, but better links. He's so good to the point where, you know, he is a really viable leader for a lot of events in the game, not just this type of stuff. I'm going to go ahead and get the seal out of the way. And I also am bringing a Raleigh this time around. Why? Because Raleigh is self-sufficient. She's pretty good for that regard. With the seal, I don't anticipate him hitting me for more than this. So I assume that he won't. We'll see. If he does, it's my fault. I'm not using an item. 18. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was close, though. I was close. The fun thing about the STR variant is that the STR team has a lot of attack lowering. So you can do a lot of different things with that. Okay. Well, Raleigh's here, and she links pretty well with Gotenks. But instead of that, I want to get Goku going. Because I know Goku can kill him. So I'm going to go ahead and heal up here because I know that, you know, a normal attack at that point would kill me. Okay. That should kill him? Yeah, okay. Good. So he's now LR. And I will, well, for starters, I'm going to get the CL. I'm going to keep you there for the Super Strike Link. I am going to do the fruit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use another fruit. I honestly want to destroy this guy in one turn. I'm not going to lie. We'll see if I can do it. I doubt it, but we'll get pretty close. Sealed him. By the way, I think I said in the previous video, my super strikes are only super attack 10 because it's really tedious to get them to 15. This guy hits so hard. Jeez. Damage! A million. No million. I know it's not happening. I was saying not on this team without Bardock too. Not being linked with Bardock. Heck no. Ooh, that's a good one for him. This is a really good key rotation. Totally disregarding the fact that I have the key items active. I'm just going to say that. I should probably not have taken this turn. I should probably take it next turn. But Kabe will hit pretty hard too. Oh, he's going to be super close to dying. He's not going to die, but he's going to be really close. Arale, please! She can't do it. She doesn't hit hard enough. And, of course, he would go first. Huh. And I can't take the turn. Oh, that is painful. That is really painful. How high is your defense? 8,800. Okay, I'm kind of screwed. Yeah, if he super attacks in the front, it's going to hit really hard. I don't know if he can kill me or not, but it's going to get really hard. Okay, cool. I played dangerously there. I knew I shouldn't have did it when I did it. I was like, bro, I shouldn't have taken that turn because I may need it next turn because I could have survived it. LR Goku's defense would have been high enough, you know, with the normal attacks to tank those pretty well. But like I said, on the screen, I'll put up some team variants that you guys can run. So, you know, find whatever works best for you. It's kind of weird how the events are. They want you to basically be running LR Frieza or LR Goku for one of the events. That's why one of them's tech, or no, excuse me, AGL. You can use a tech team with Goku, and the other one's physical, and you can use the STR team with Frieza. So the problem with the STR team is that there aren't very many good links there, but they do have big bad bosses. So maybe that matters to you. Maybe it doesn't. We'll have to work something out. But I hope you guys enjoyed this two-parter video. Have an awesome day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.